Hey guys, right, so it's that time of year, Ramadan, and I've been getting a lot of questions about this in the gym from clients and also by my social media inbox, DMs, etc, etc, etc. People are asking me, is it possible to build muscle? Is it possible to maintain what they have? Is it possible to keep that strength? Are they going to lose all kinds of gains? All this kind of stuff and strategies on how they could incorporate training during the holy month of Ramadan. Now, what I've told each and every one of these people is the following. First and foremost, the gym is not everything. You know, the way you look is not everything. What you're about to embark on is and this is not that there's more to this, right? This is not the only answer I give. What you're about to embark on is a very spiritual, very religious thing that you do, and it's something very good as far as I'm concerned. Now, when we focus on the aesthetics and, you know, the gains and all that, is it possible to maintain? Yes. Why do I say that? Because there's this thing called intermittent fasting. If you don't know about it, you're basically doing what you do during Ramadan, right? Only during Ramadan you don't have any water, so it will be a dry fast, but there's also a dry fast for intermittent fasting, right? And people use that as a tool to lean up, and in that time they're able to, if they're doing things properly, they're able to maintain muscle and they're able to maintain the strength even. I personally do intermittent fasting when I want to lean up, cut some weight, lose some body fat, etc, etc. Now, what I will say is there's certain things that you need to kind of put into place. When you decide when you're going to train, okay? Now, for some people, they're fine training in a fasted state, whatever time that may be throughout the day. Some people want to train before iftar, before you break the fast, right? Because that way, you know, you go in the gym, you bang out the workout, and then you know in your head you're going to have some food after, right? And then there's some people who would rather break their fast and then go to the gym, right? Do what suits you, okay? Do whatever suits you. You need to make this comfortable for you, right? Work around you as an individual. There's no set guidelines for this, but get the training in. If you're going to train, get the training in, okay? When you break your fast, right, try to get a lot of water as much as you can, right? Because, you know, don't forget, you're going to be fasting for this long period of time. No water, obviously no food. So get as much water as you can. Try and get at least minimum a liter of water in. I would say try and get some salt in as well to replenish any kind of electrolytes that you may have lost, to avoid cramping, which some people complain about. Now, when it comes to food, as much as I know what it's like going an entire day without eating and having all these cravings and these images and going, oh yeah, I really want that and I want that, and, you know, making all these plans, try and keep the foods as clean as possible, right? I'm not saying you can't indulge a bit, indulge if you need to, but try and keep it at least 80% clean. The reason I say that is if you're eating a lot of junk, it's going to be a load of sodium and a load of just shit going in your system, right? And what that's going to do is that's going to make you hungry faster, okay? What I find is during the time that I do intermittent fasting, if I'm having kind of junk food, the next day I'm starving. Like I'm really feeling the impact of that. However, if I eat kind of clean foods, I'm able to keep the fast the next day easier without kind of you know, constantly being reminded that I'm fasting and I'm hungry. That's pretty much it regarding diet as far as I am concerned. Now, in regards to training, you can't train as you would if you were in a fed state, right? What do I mean by that? What I'm about to say is not a green card to train like a little bitch, right? You still need to train with intensity. You still need to train hard. You still need to go balls to the wall. However, you cannot go in the gym and do, let's say, 20 minutes of higher intensity cardio, right? Followed by volume work in a fasted state and expect to maintain muscle mass. Some people may be able to do that, but they're the lucky ones, right? What I advise for majority of people, because you're going such a long time without any kind of food, any kind of water, is go in the gym. If you're going to do any kind of cardio, keep it steady state, right? Low impact. Weight training, keep it heavy, right? Now, the reason you're keeping it heavy is to send the signals to the brain and to your mind, to whatever, that you need these muscles. Don't burn it. Don't burn it. You'd be silly to burn this muscle, because I'm intent on doing this, right? And it will help to encourage your body to burn fat instead of muscle, right? Remember, the body adapts. The body is built for survival. So that will help to kind of maintain any kind of muscle that you have, and hopefully strength. And which brings me on to my last point. As I said at the beginning of this video, what you're about to embark on is a very spiritual thing, a very religious thing. It's something that's very good for you. Fasting has its benefits, and there's a reason why people do that, why you're doing Ramadan. Now, if at the end of this month you've lost weight, you've lost muscle, you've lost strength, so be it. These things come back, okay? You have muscle memory. Within a couple weeks, you'll be back to where you are, right? But if you train how I've told you, and you keep the diet relatively clean, and you get the water in, the sodium and all that and whatever, you look at the diet, then hopefully you can maintain. And if not, burn body fat, which is always going to be beneficial. Burn the body fat, retain the muscle. Okay? So there we go, guys. Thought I would address this because I believe Ramadan starts either Monday or Tuesday. So get this video out before that. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. If you are interested in any kind of coaching, be that online coaching or in-person coaching, or you're interested in any of my other services, or you want to know what my services are, check out the link in the description. And just check out my description. It's kind of cool, you know. Various ways to contact me. Have a question? Get at me. Train hard. Keep it live. Get that dirty pump, and maintain I don't know what happened to my voice there. Maintain them gains in Ramadan, and if worse comes to worse and, you know, you lose out a bit, you can get that shit right back, okay? Remember, Ramadan is a good thing. Fasting is a good thing. Very spiritual. You do you. All right? See you in the next one.